Hey, so let's talk about my 2020 experience. So we start off in in January, where it didn't start off too well. We had a house flood, and that sucked. And then there was obviously the death of Kobe Bryant. That was horrible. And February, that was my birthday. Um, I just remember that day. I remember hanging out with Melvin. That was honestly one of the best days in 2020 for me. Um, and then the rest of it was just school bullshit. And then there were rumors about the coronavirus going around, and I remember one of my friends. I won't say his name because um, I just want to keep it personal. He started handing out masks. I think this was during February, late February. And he said he was gonna save a bunch of people's lives. And shit, he just kept buying masks and just handing them out to people, and I respect him for that. And the sad part is, me and my friends thought he was fucking crazy for this. We were like, oh, this isn't gonna come over here. The U.S. is gonna be smart about it, like how they were smart about it with Ebola. But look where we're at. Okay, March rolls around. Um, I think this is when like they were still giving news about it, and like when it was coming, when it was rapidly growing. And then I remember our teachers were like, "Oh, you're probably just gonna get 2 weeks off." That was a joke. Um, and then I remember the day when we finally left school officially. It was March 16th, 2020. Um, yeah, I remember. I was in my last class. I think it was my last. No, it was my second to last class because we had 7 periods. My sixth period class, Mr. McCoy. Shit, I almost said his name. My game design teacher, he said that, oh, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. And yeah, we didn't see him again. Hmm. And then online school at first was just whack because, like, no one knew what they were doing and all that. And I was failing math at the moment, so that was a burden. And I kept doing my work for math. Um, I just kept turning stuff in. I was doing my best on work, and I kept getting like good grades on that. But my teacher was like, "Oh, we're having a problem with Google Classroom or whatever the fuck it was. So I can't really put in your grades right now." I was like, "Dude, come on, man. I have an F right now. Like, try, just please try to give me the grade I need. Even a C will do." But I think I ended up passing with a B on the final. Final wasn't too hard. And then um, I think that was. Oh wait, no, that was still March and then April. No wait, it was in the middle of March and April, and then in April, on April 17th, 2020, that's when I started this YouTube channel again. That's right, I had a channel before, but it didn't do well. So I just decided to rename the channel and change it into something else. First, I wanted to do story times, and then I realized I don't have many stories. So I decided to become a commentary channel. In my first video, I said that I wasn't friends with someone again. I forgot what I gave their fake name, but I still plan to make that video. I should have made it like months ago. This channel is 8 months old already. God damn. But I thought this was gonna be like nothing. Like no one was gonna watch this shit. But here, here we are, 129 subs later. When I started off, I had like 50 from my last YouTube channel. Now I'm at almost 130. Like what? That's fucking crazy. And it was gonna be something for fun at first because I was so bored in quarantine. But now I genuinely just want to do this and nothing else. And I would never expect myself to ever in my life get at least 100,000 subscribers. I would never get there in my life. And if I would, it would probably be like 100 years from now when I'm dead and no one's gonna remember this channel. And then time passes by, still doing YouTube. I finally finished last year's junior year in May. So I was just grinding on YouTube videos. I was gaming. I was hanging out with friends, but not really as I used to before. And then come the start of this year, the school year, there was a birthday to celebrate, Melvin and Daniel's, so we celebrated with that. Sadly, it wasn't like a big thing, but I enjoyed it, so I kind of miss hanging out with them. But we just gotta get through this shit. And I think throughout this whole school year right now, it's just been it's not really anything special. It's just kind of, oh, do this and do this and do this, and then boom, you get a decent grade. I'm like, okay then. So nothing special has happened. I haven't made any new friends in these stupid ass Zoom calls, and I don't really expect to, because they're Zoom calls. And now I just do YouTube on the side. First off, it started like every Friday or whatever, and now I just feel like uploading whenever I want, you know? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but sometimes like after a video I'm like, oh shit, I want to do another one. And then like with that mini loud apology, I did another one the next day. Twitter moment number 1. That one's not doing so hot, so that kind of sucks. But even if a video flops, I'm still gonna make videos for you guys, because I like doing this. And now it's the final day of 2020. I don't really think 2021 will be any different, nor do I really care. There's probably gonna be more memes about, oh, what's 2021 gonna bring us? Those memes are so fucking hilarious. People who make those memes are so annoying, because they make the same joke over and over with 2020, and they're like the Among Us jokes. They're repetitive and annoying after a while. But for today, I'm probably gonna release another video later on, probably. Don't quote me on that. I don't know what it's gonna be about, but I just want to thank you guys for just giving me all these views, and I don't know how to word it, like watching my shitty videos. Even I remember when I started talking like real quiet and depressed like this, and now I'm somewhat more energetic. It's still kind of weird to talk to a computer for me, even though I've been doing this for 8 months, but I still enjoy doing it. So thank you guys for everything, just for watching my shit, and I don't know, I guess sharing it with your friends. So thank you so much. I'll see y'all later. Probably later day, probably in 2021, but peace.